Now take a look around, this is what they call greatness. Yeah, now start it up. Push it to the limit, I can never get enough. Yeah, now start it up. If you wanna see the future, then take a look at us. Yeah, now start it up. Push it to the limit, I can never get enough. Yeah, now start it up. If you want to see the future, then take a look at us.
Welcome in to the Bixby Spartan Football Coaches Show, which is sponsored this year by Chick-fil-A Bixby. The Bixby Spartans with a beautiful start to the season. Military Appreciation Night in Lauren, Montgomery. Just was a beautiful setting, great crowd, and a great way to start the year.
Yeah, I always say that our home football games are such an experience. We do a great job, and military appreciation especially, with the flyover, the honoring our veterans. Whitney Allen, she puts that on for us every year, and it's just a phenomenal evening. And so playing at home for our kids is a really cool deal, really special deal that everyone enjoys.
All right, Mansfield Timberview comes up from Texas. Had to miss that game last year, obviously, as you switched that out with a game against Union, but you're playing a Timberview team that always has some talent.
Certainly. Semifinal team last year, they've got kids going to Oregon, Texas, and we knew they graduated a lot of folks, but they're still going to bring some talent up, and of course they did, and very proud of the way our kids came out and played.
And Mansfield, with all that talent, you got to get ready for them, and to prepare, you need some good practice players of the week, which this year is brought to you by BTC Broadband.
Two of our guys, first off, scout team tailback, which you can imagine is probably one of the less glamorous positions on the team, but Garrett Hoskins, a junior on our team, did an excellent job all week. He runs hard, he's physical, and then has done really well in some of our JV games. And then Miles Hill, starter at defensive end. Miles had one of the best weeks of practice he's had, has been physical, is really learning what we want him to do as we moved him from outside linebacker to defensive end this week. So super proud of those practice players of the week.
Spartans taking on Mansfield Timberview. We'll have your first half highlights when we come back. Bixby Football Coaches Show is brought to you by Chick-fil-A. Eat more chicken. Baker Pools. All your pool needs are at bakerpoolsok.com. BTC Broadband. Stay connected with us. American Waste. Big enough to serve you and small enough to know you. Now in Orthodontics. Powered by Smile Doctors. Oklahoma Promo. Products that inspire. Roush Coleman Homes. Improving quality of life one home at a time. And by Launch Car Wash.
Whether you run your business from an office or from home, the need for seamless communication and collaboration is critical. Get flexible internet and cloud voice solutions from BTC Broadband to stay connected wherever you are. Our team of local experts can help your business get the right tools to enhance productivity and transform how you do business. Get the personal, reliable service your business deserves. Switch to BTC Broadband today.
I've been a proud patient of Dr. Ryan Nallens for the past 5 years with my kids. He really only treats when it's time and he's ready. We came back later and he put braces on my son, who just got them off last week. His teeth look amazing.
Now in orthodontics, we're different. I think the first thing you notice when you walk in the door is going to be an energy and enthusiasm and of a team that really loves what we do, and we like to have fun every day.
Welcome back to the Bixby Spartan Football Coaches Show, which is sponsored by Chick-fil-A Bixby. Spartans and Mansfield Timberview Wolves. A couple of years ago, Lauren, you had A lot of fireworks down there in Texas, real big play type atmosphere. You're always expecting something like that could arise again.
Yeah, anytime you get two teams with a lot of talent out on the field, I think we scored 77 points last time we made the trip down to Mansfield, and they put up, I think, 47 or 48 themselves. And so, yeah, you can expect a lot of fireworks anytime these two teams get together.
All right, Spartans and the Wolves, and some new faces we're going to see as we take a look at the first half highlights.
Get a little footage right there of the Pride of Bixby, the largest band that we have ever had at Bixby. Mr. Parker right there leading the Star Spangled Banner. I think we have 250 band members, the largest band we've ever had at Bixby. And then captain's going out for the handshake. We won the toss and elected to defer, and so we're going to play a little defense first. And you'll see Connor Stacy and all the guys in, bottling everything up. Brady Nesby at nose guard. They throw the quick hitch out there. Jacob Snyder does a good job with the open field tackle on some athletes right there, getting a good pass rush right there. Braden Darrell, senior starter for the first time, his defensive end. Pick up a holding call right there, and we declined it and took the ball right here on offense. And Christian Burke does a good job of spitting the bubble screen out to Jacob Snyder, and Jacob's good with the ball in his hands. We run the counter play behind Levi Dunsmore right there, get Braylon loose, and that kind of shows you the type of speed Timberview has, able to catch Braylon from behind. You don't see that very often. And then the first touchdown of the 2021 football season right there, hitting Jacob Snyder on a little slant pattern in the end zone. So defense back out there, Jacob Snyder doing a good job. Connor Stacy getting all the way over from his inside linebacker position. Connor made the move this year from outside linebacker to inside, and it's been a good move. We've had to jumble the roster just a little bit, and there to see Jack Puckett. Jack's so fast and explosive, doing a good job of doing what Jack does. He does a good job with the hawk tackling, taking the head out of the tackling. Jack's good at that, and you'll see Miles Hill, Connor Stacy right there on the tackle. We come back right here and we hit the wide receiver screen, the slant pattern that Luke has on the backside of our outside zone play. Excellent throw, excellent catch right there between those two, and then we drop back here and unfortunately throw an interception, but then are able to jump right back on it right there. So try to limit those turnovers and that sloppy play early in the year. And there's player of the week right there, Connor Kirby, doing a good job from the short yardage, running that ball in, and then he's able to punch that in our jumbo package or short yardage where we snap it to Connor. Connor's doing a good job. We've got a great package in for him. See that defense out there again, and we're doing a good job running around. I think that's Jack Puckett from his inside linebacker position, running the field, doing a good job. Right there, Connor Stacy on the interception on fourth down, and then offense gets the ball right back here, and we hit Dylan Haas in the end zone on a post pattern. Excellent throw, excellent catch by those two. It's good to see us throwing the ball with great timing this early in the year. Defense back out, Brady Nesby up inside, just super physical right there, allowing those linebackers inside to work. And offense is back here. We hit the counter play behind Ian Lonsdale and Bo Bertelli doing a good job blocking right here. A little pin and pull play, but we sneak the tight end down the seam on the RPO package right there, and you'll see Bo Bertelli doing a good job right there from the tight end position. Just a host of Spartans right there in on that tackle, doing a fine job. Braden Darrell doing a good job from his defensive end position. Proud of Braden, a senior that's really worked his way up and earned some stripes right there. And then sophomore Brandon Hobbs just had a lights-out game. He's going to be an excellent football player for us. Did a great job from his defensive end position. Great protection there by our offensive line. Mansfield bringing a three-man rush right there, and we hit Braylon down the seams. And for a moment, it looked like they were going to catch him, but Braylon does what he does and moves around a little bit. Makes it kind of hard on those guys. So good to have an elusive athlete like that that can run and catch. They throw the hitch pattern out. Jacob Snyder does a good job with the open field tackle. Once again, Connor Stacy in on that tackle. And then right there, got a lot of physical guys. Logan Frankie, Jr., out there on the field for the first time. And our boy Sticks, Josh Newkirk, out there at the corner position, doing a good job picking it up. And excellent block right there by Josh Stevens out in the open field for Bo Bertelli on the tight end screen. Good to see those guys getting downfield, blocking, and Bo does a good job. Bo can literally play any position for us. He's a nightmare for defensive coordinators. Then we come back, tempo him, hit Preston Solomon for his first touchdown of the year on the post pattern. Preston's one of those guys that looks like he's barely running and outruns everybody. It's just so effortless for him. Fastest guy on our team, probably. So there you go right there. The defense doing a good job. I see Kel Fugate in on the action and rock and roll. Got a little holding call right there. I think that's a 2-point takedown. They picked it up and threw the flag right there, and we forced them to punt and get the ball back for our offense. And Braylon lets it two-hop right there and then picks it up. And the thing you'll notice here is, number one, Braylon can change the directions really easily, but Kel Fugate with an excellent block right there, making sure he didn't block in the back because he knew it was going to be a big play right there. And then we were giving Braylon a hard time right there because the punter took him down. You don't see that happen very often. And then come back with a counter play, and we throw the quick strike out to Kel Fugate from his single position there. And then coming back with another counter action behind Connor Kirby and his bulldozer package right there. Ian Lonsdale out on the pin and pull play doing a good job. And then we come back and Connor Kirby gets another touchdown from his Wildcat quarterback position there. Mansfield Timberview back out on the field right there. And then Rigo Romero from his safety position. Rigo is just a phenomenal football player, a senior. Who's earned some time on the field and is playing really well, playing at a high level, had a great summer. Bo Bertelli from the outside linebacker position with a big interception. Look at Dylan Haas hustling, making sure he's picking up some blocks for Bo. Just super proud of the way our guys are hustling, laying on the line, and that takes us into halftime with the score of 49-7.
Spartans rolling, first game of the year. We're going to have your second half highlights when we come back.
I've been a proud patient of Dr. Ryan Nallens for the past 5 years with my kids. He really only treats when it's time and he's ready. We came back later and he put braces on my son, who just got them off last week. His teeth look amazing.
Now in orthodontics, we're different. I think the first thing you notice when you walk in the door is going to be an energy and enthusiasm and of a team that really loves what we do. We like to have fun every day.
Hi, my name is Jasmine, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Grilled Chicken Club is the wonderfully marinated and juicy chicken breast. The marinade actually reminds me of my mother's cooking. You know, marinades, usually they take time, and you can tell that it was put together with love.
My name is Meredith, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese is the oven-toasted, cheesy top layer. If home had a flavor, it would be Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese. I'm passionate about it.
So the Spartans, opening game rolling at the half against Mansfield Timberview. Let's get right into the second half highlights.
Going in with such a big lead at halftime, we pulled a couple guys at halftime, but still wanted to put a pretty good group out there and continue to get some of our guys reps and make sure we were going to be in game shape. And so we come out, and I think we get off to a pretty good start right there. You'll notice some young faces in there. Kason Hatley at his nose guard position doing good. Connor Stacy once again at the linebacker position doing really well. So Jaden Bartles in at defensive end doing a nice job chasing the quarterback. Jaden's so quick. Kel Fugate in there on the tackle. Kel's doing a great job from the safety position. We run a counter look right there. Looks like Dez Traylor, Jacob Lell, Austin Hewitt, some of the guys in there doing a good job. Brandon Hobbs from the guard position. We've heard his name a couple times at the DN position. Doing a good job. Aiden Hill from the tailback position there doing a good job. And we complete a little slant route right there to Karsten Rice. Carson really coming on, senior who's doing good stuff. And we throw the bubble screen out to him once again right there. And he does a good job of picking up some good yardage and then gets smacked just a little bit there going out of bounds, but that's all right. And then we come back and Connor does a good job with another good run from the quarterback position. Logan Frankie right there doing a nice job from the defensive end position, and we missed a couple tackles there, but end up getting their ball carrier down. And Mansfield has several very talented running backs, 26 being one of them right there, just a good player. Their first team guy, real good player as well, Division I player, and our guys are doing a good job of containing their speed in the backfield. Young sophomore Cody Cruel, going to be an excellent player for us right there, doing a good job from his outside linebacker position. Coach Flowers brought a little pressure with him. He's a good blitzer and does a good job there. Vin Dyer on the bubble screen, Vin doing a good job, and then sophomore Clay Peters right here at quarterback. Clay's extremely good with the ball in his hands. He's fast, he's good safety, good football player. Camden McCrary at quarterback, handing the ball off right there to JD, and then we spit another bubble screen out right there to Vin Dyer with the shoestring tackle, and then coming on back right there, we run the counter play. Jake Prox doing an excellent job, senior, from his tight end position. Jake's put himself in a position to be an excellent tight end, and he's a special teams captain for us, just a phenomenal football player. So that takes us to a final score. Great opening game, 69-14, Mark.
All right, the Spartans with the big victory, 69-14, and let's take a look at our final stats brought to you by American Waste.
As mentioned, final score 69-14, 31 first downs to 13, 566 total yards of offense. We had 284 of that through the air, 266 on the ground. Such a good night. One of the things I was very pleased about, both squads, very low penalties on the evening. I know Harold Osball and his crew do a good job of trying to let the kids play and keeping the flags in their pockets. We had 2 turnovers, they had 3. One of ours, we got it right back. However, the ball was still out on the ground, or we did throw the interception, so something we got to clean up. Passing, Christian Burke, 17-24 for 281 yards and 5 touchdowns. Rushing, Connor Kirby, our leading rusher, 11 for 62 yards. Braylon Presley had 7 carries for 54 yards. And then Aiden Hill had 13 carries for 54 yards. So receiving, Braylon Presley had 6 receptions for 78 yards. Luke has 3 for 49 yards. And defensively, tackles, Connor Stacy led with 9 tackles, 4 tackles for loss. Then Jack Puckett at 4 tackles, 3 tackles for loss. And then all coming in with 3 tackles, Hank Puckett, Kel Fugate, Jacob Snyder. And then sacks on the evening, Connor Stacy, Jack Puckett, Cody Cruel, Brandon Hobbs all had sacks on the evening. So wonderful night for stats, but still a lot of work to do heading into this week against Jinx, Mark.
Yes, this week at Jenks, 7:30, the kickoff there at Allen Trimble. There in Jenks, and just a few years ago, that was an historic win on the road. Warm night and really had all guns blazing. This is the team that went on the road. They went to overtime there in Mansfield against Summit. But they did pull out the victory.
Yeah, Jinx is Jinx. They're very talented, very well coached. They're tough. They're tough to beat over at Allen Trimble Stadium, and so we got a work cut out for us. However, we have had some good nights over there the last few years, and so hopefully that's something our guys can rally around. And we have a great week of preparation and are ready to take on the Trojans.
All right, getting ready for week number 1. That is Bixby taking on Jenks on the road. We're going to come back and have our Now in Orthodontics Player of the Week.
Hi, my name is Jasmine, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Grilled Chicken Club is the wonderfully marinated and juicy chicken breast. The marinade actually reminds me of my mother's cooking. You know, marinades, usually they take time, and you can tell that it was put together with love.
My name is Meredith, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese is the oven-toasted, cheesy top layer. If home had a flavor, it would be Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese. I'm passionate about it.
Whether you run your business from an office or from home, the need for seamless communication and collaboration is critical. Get flexible internet and cloud voice solutions from BTC Broadband to stay connected wherever you are. Our team of local experts can help your business get the right tools to enhance productivity and transform how you do business. Get the personal, reliable service your business deserves. Switch to BTC Broadband today.
I've been a proud patient of Dr. Ryan Nallens for the past 5 years with my kids. He really only treats when it's time and he's ready. We came back later and he put braces on my son, who just got them off last week. His teeth look amazing.
Now in orthodontics, we're different. I think the first thing you notice when you walk in the door is going to be an energy and enthusiasm and of a team that really loves what we do, and we like to have fun every day.
It's time for a Now in Orthodontics Player of the Week. Junior quarterback Connor Kirby joins us on the show. Connor, welcome in.
Happy to be here.
Well, let's talk about, first off, first game, and we see what you can do at quarterback, getting in the end zone. What was that like for you, and just the overall experience, that first game, making an impact?
It was awesome, man. Lots of nerves running through. O-line blocked well, created lots of holes. Overall, pretty fun experience.
Well, you're a big, strong kid, and obviously at quarterback, having the ability to take it straight up the middle, off tackle, wherever you're going with the ball, and getting it where it needs to be is a big strength, but you can also throw.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love bringing two aspects part of the game, running the ball, passing the throw. Just really helps keep the defense on edge, always be able to mix it up, do whatever we want.
Well, let's talk about, let's go back a few years. We'll have our youth team of the week coming up a little bit later on. When did you start playing quarterback in the Bixby system?
I started playing about 6th grade INFC, so when we really started. That's pretty much.
Well, and defensively, I know you play outside linebacker. Let's talk real quick. We're going to switch sides of the ball. We'll get back to quarterback in a minute. But how do you enjoy playing outside linebacker?
I love it. It's just, I love being able to play both sides too. Just really
gives you something else to do. And being a big, strong guy, I mean, I know that running the football is a strength of yours. When did you notice that you just had the ability to get through and run people over if you had to?
Well, last year in our GV games, we had a couple close net games and we needed a couple of yards, and they started putting me in there and it just started clicking.
Let's talk overall about your class. You got a great group of kids. You guys have a lot of success. What's it like being a part, not just the overall program, but obviously that whole group of kids that you're with?
Yeah, we have a lot of talent. Luke he's going to OU, of course, and Dylan, his younger brother, and Jacob. We have a lot of playmakers this year, especially in my class.
Let's talk overall about your experience with Bixby football. You know, you're one of those kids, like it happens in Bixby. You grow up around the program and a part of it, youth, and now in high school. And describe that experience about eventually getting from the youth football all the way up, and now you're playing on Friday nights.
Yeah, I've been at Bixby my entire life. I know football's always been a pretty big deal around here, especially these last few years when these state titles. It's just been amazing. All the fans here, everyone supporting. It's just really fun.
Well, listen, enjoyed having you on here, and look forward to you having a great year for the Spartans.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, Connor Kirby, junior quarterback, our Now in Orthodontics Player of the Week. We've talked to him about it, INFC days. We're going to have our youth team of the week coming up next.
Hi, my name is Jasmine, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Grilled Chicken Club is the wonderfully marinated and juicy chicken breast. The marinade actually reminds me of my mother's cooking. You know, marinades, usually they take time, and you can tell that it was put together with love.
My name is Meredith, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese is the oven-toasted, cheesy top layer. If home had a flavor, it would be Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese. I'm passionate about it.
Whether you run your business from an office or from home, the need for seamless communication and collaboration is critical. Get flexible internet and cloud voice solutions from BTC Broadband to stay connected wherever you are. Our team of local experts can help your business get the right tools to enhance productivity and transform how you do business. Get the personal, reliable service your business deserves. Switch to BTC Broadband today.
Baker Pools brings us the Youth Team of the Week, and we head to 4th grade to start out the season. 4th grade Blue. Head coach Kenny Giddens is with us. Kenny, welcome back.
Thank you. Nice to be here.
Well, your first game out of the chute. Let's talk about that right out of the gate here. How'd it go?
It went good. We got a big 34-0 win, and got a lot of different kids' touchdowns, and it was a good start to the season.
Well, let's talk about both offense and defense, kind of like we did this last year, but kids a year older now, and let's start off talking about your offense.
Okay, we run a double wing. We've got quite a few new kids this season, and we really have about 4 kids that anytime they touch the ball can go score a touchdown for us, so it's a good thing to have.
How's your offensive line developing?
Really well. Again, we got a couple new guys there as well, and they're improving, and there was a lot of plays where they were opening huge holes for us.
Well, let's go on to your defense for a minute as we wrap up taking a look at your offense. Defensively, talk about what you guys do the best.
We run a 5-3 defense. We run a lot of blitzes, a lot of stunts, so we really bring a lot of pressure on the offense, and it's worked really well so far.
Let's talk about some of the key players. I know it's hard to list every single player out there, but some of the guys that really make a difference for you.
Yeah, so we got DJ Dantzler is a running back for us and a linebacker. Max Carter, he's a running back, linebacker as well. Asher Giddens plays quarterback and safety for us. They're probably 3 of our top players on the team.
Well, Kenny, I know you're the first youth coach we've had, the first show, so we'll talk about it. It seems like the numbers, heading into this year, it looks like it's up across the board for youth football in general, but definitely at Bixby, everybody feeling a lot better about things that are going on in the world, and then obviously wanting to get their kids involved in football.
Yeah, for sure. So our grade alone went from 21 players last season to 51. So we split into 2 teams, and I think there's multiple grades in the Bixby program that did the same. So numbers are definitely trending in the right direction, and don't know if that's because of the COVID situation or just or what, but it's definitely looking good.
How excited are you to get this season rolling?
I'm ready. That's first game was a good tune-up, but we have a super tough schedule, and our next game will be against Muskogee, and they're a big, fast, talented team, so we'll see where we're at.
All right, well, listen, congratulations on this first win, and good luck the rest of the year.
Thank you very much.
All right, Kenny Giddens, 4th grade Blue, our Baker Pools Youth Team of the Week. That'll do it for this week on the Bixby Spartan Football Coaches Show, which is sponsored by Chick-fil-A, Bixby Spartans, 1-0. Head on to the road, week 1 against Jenks there at Allen Trimble Stadium, 7:30 on Friday night. We'll see you next week. The Bixby Football Coaches Show was brought to you by Chick-fil-A. Eat more chicken. Baker Pools. All your pool needs are at bakerpoolsok.com. BTC Broadband. Stay connected with us. American Waste. Big enough to serve you and small enough to know you. Now in Orthodontics. Powered by Smile Doctors. Oklahoma Promo. Products that inspire. Roush Coleman Homes. Improving quality of life, one home at a time. And by Launch Car Wash.